What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be working on the interior. I want to change up this trim. I like the fake carbon look, but honestly I want to change it up. I want to look at something different. And seeing as we have the whole red and black theme going on the inside, I want to see how much we can expand on that. So nothing crazy. We're going to swap out this trim and the one on the passenger side, and also maybe the shifter. Yeah, we'll definitely change out the trim and the shifter. I think those three things alone will give it a nice subtle change. So let's get started. Alright guys, we'll take this side off first because this side's a bit more of a pain in the ass. You can't just pry it up. We actually have to pop this piece off, and then there'll be a screw in here. So let me get this off. Let's pop these off. And guys, if you're going to work in the interior, I highly recommend getting trim removal tools. I'll leave a link to some. You get them everywhere. Harbor Freight, Amazon. They're all over. Alright, so that panel off, we gotta take this screw out. And then let's take this off. Gently pry down. There we go. Right. So let's just take these off so I can get a better look. You don't have to, it's just these two clips that you'd pop off. But to make life easier, we'll just take these off. So right here, there's a clip. Right here, there's a clip. Alright, so that took a while. Got the two tabs out, and then it's finally free. Be careful when you're taking this off because these things break and then you're kind of screwed. But we got it out. Let's work on the other side. Much easier. Let's take a look. And for the passenger side, way more simple. You just get in here and pry up gently. There you go. So much more simpler than the other side. Cool. Let's put that up here for now. So we're going to take this trim off because we're going to be wrapping this as well. So to get this off, just get underneath and pull upwards. There we go. That's it. Nice and simple. We'll take the knob off. And then you just pry it all off. And pull the boot over. That's it. Alright. That's all three pieces off. Let's take it inside and start wrapping. So let's start a little prep work before we wrap. All you really need is some alcohol and microfiber. Now we're just going to wipe everything down. Make sure there's no dust. Just prep the surface to make sure the wrap will stick to it pretty good. For the wrap, I actually have some leftover wrap. I have they're both VViViD, and this is a red metallic. Hopefully the camera's picking it up, but pretty cool. And I also have this Chameleon carbon fiber color. I thought about using this one, but I think I'm gonna try the red first. And again, if I don't like it, maybe I'll switch it out. We'll see. But for now, let's use this. So actually what I'm gonna do is take the larger piece and measure that because this wrap I have is 1 feet by 5. So I can just use this much and that'll be more than enough to do the pieces that I have. So let me cut this out and we'll go from there. Now for this, I don't need a big piece at all. This will be more than good enough. So let me cut this. And this is what we're going to be working with for now. This is what I find the biggest pain, is to get the backing off. This is the same struggle I have with 3M tape, double-sided tape, and pulling the other side off, but thankfully this is a lot easier. Okay, lay that down here, and what we want to do is put this right in the center. Okay, and we just work it in from here. Now, you can use heat, but honestly for a small piece like this, and I like VViViD, it's a bit forgiving if you make a mistake. And as you can see, I'm just using my hand to just work the vinyl. I'm going to wrap all the way around. And I am no vinyl expert. I'm sure there's probably better ways of doing it, but this works for me. It does require a little bit of patience, and you just gotta work the vinyl. Okay, there we have. So far it's come along pretty good. We haven't applied any heat yet. I am gonna apply some heat so I can smooth out some of these corners. And then I'll cut off the excess. So if you use heat gun or blow dryer, do warm. Low. And you don't need a lot. This is one of those cases where a little goes a long way. Keep an eye on your corners. We'll post heating to make sure everything stays in its place. Alright, there we go. We got one piece down. I do like this. When the light hits it, it's got a nice metallic sheen to it. Looks pretty good. And the back, none of this matters because you won't see any of it, but we have enough material wrapped around that it won't peel off. So, not bad. Now let's do the bigger piece. Alright, there we go. I'm really happy with the way this came out. These two pieces, they look awesome. Can't wait to put it in the car and see what it really looks like. Cool. So, that's 2 out of the 3 pieces done. Now, let's do the shifter assembly. Alright, so to get this boot out, there are actually clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these clips on the inside that you have to basically gently squeeze this way and then push down. So let's get that off. Not gonna lie, that took like 10 minutes. This was a pain in the ass. These clips here were so much of a pain to get out. What I find is it's easier to do these fatter clips first on the top and bottom, and once you do that, these side ones are easier to push down. But finally got it off, and to cut a piece that we'll need. This will be more than enough material, so let's get started. So we're happy with that. I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of heat right here in the middle, just so I can pry it down a little bit. So again, low, and just a little bit. That's plenty. And we're just gonna work this bottom in. Now we're just going to make a little incision. Not the best to cut, but it's alright. Let's get that out. And we just press this in. Now, it may look like I cut a little small right here, but it doesn't matter because the shift boot's going to cover all of this inside. What we want is the out here to be nice and smooth. So just keep working the material. I'll do a little incision here, relief cut. Again, don't worry about the inside because you're not going to see any of that. Focus on the outside and the surface. Trying to get this WRX may be will be difficult. I don't know if you can even see the WRX in there. Let's see if it'll focus on it. Probably not. But you could probably see the indentation right here. For the WRX, it's hard to get that. I mean, you can heat it and try to press and press, but honestly, I wouldn't even waste time doing that. You can make it out enough. So, alright, let me clean up this excess and we'll go from there. Alright guys, there we go. Looks pretty good. Just give it a quick shot of heat, the post heat. Alright guys, I think my battery finally crapped out. So, this is our final product. I think it came out pretty good. I absolutely love the way the color looks on this. Alright, now don't worry again about the insides because this will all be covered and I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. But, there it is. Let's pop the boot back in. Warning to the wise, make sure you're happy with everything before you pop this boot in because once the boot goes in, it will be a pain to take it off. And there it is. Let me click it in. There we go. You heard the click. It is in. Oh, that looks awesome. Really happy with that.
Alright guys, so there we have it. Final product. I think it came out awesome. Can't wait to go outside and put this in. As a matter of fact, let's do that now.
Alright guys, so let's pop the big one in first. See how it looks. Putting it in, a hell of a lot easier than taking it out. There we go. Pretty cool. Goes right over the reverse lockout. Oh yeah, that was cool. Thankfully, putting it back in was a lot easier. There it is. And the piece de resistance, our Torque Solutions fat head shift knob to complete the look. And I just dropped the screw. Cool. Let's get this one. Actually, I already had one on. I wonder if it fits. There we go. I think it looks pretty cool. Alright, so now that we have our trim in. It came out pretty good. Actually, I'm very happy with how it came out. Definitely different. Found these in SubiSpeed, and these just go right inside of the door handle, or the latch I should say. Just a small accent point. Let me put those on and we'll take a look. We popped this in. Looks pretty cool. Doesn't get in the way of anything, so you still have access to all the stuff, and just helps protect fingernails. But let me open the door so you can get a better look. That's what it looks like. I think it looks pretty cool. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today. I think the red came out amazing. I love the way this looks. Even our small little door inserts, although you don't see it that much. But everything looks cool. Really happy with the final outcome. We still have a few more interior mods that we're gonna do, but we're gonna cover that in a future video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.